afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Rams. Number 38 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
Ready now is Miles Straw, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Set and the 1-2 pitch. Nearly got the inside but ruled the ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here now the 2-2. And this is backed up near second base. Patterson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Runners on first with 1 down. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here now the 2-2. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. From the belt, kicks and deals. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1-0. Here it is. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
1-1. Here it is. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Zach Plesac gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
The windup and the 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now another 2-2. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2 one more time. Is in there. A called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, number 31. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting third.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate, Rogers.
All right, I love you.
Strong will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Do it the other way. Turn around. Hey, you can.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch.
Oh, it should be. Nothing on there. Yeah.
Hit hard to third. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work.
All right, I love you. Bye.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses 1-2.
High fastball right there at a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Number 19 has it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now. Striding in for the Indians, Ernie Clement. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now it'll be number 19. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The catcher, number 19.
Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Number 25 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So now here is Taylor Moser looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
Stepping in now, Luke Johnson, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman, Chase.
So next to bat will be Chase Patterson. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Now the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hot shot to third. Ramirez is up with it. Over to first, and that retires the side. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Zach Plesac. A textbook sack bunt situation here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses, ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
To the plate now, Miles Straw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball just inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. None out, runners at first and second. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Three-two pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to first. A double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. That's by him for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
He's set. The 2-2. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now here's the first offering as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Skied into very shallow right. Moser is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 38. He stands in for the first time in this one.
The pitcher, number 38.
Pitch on the way.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box, Mack. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box now, number 31. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Rogers, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. Now to bat, Josh Naylor. He bounced out last time up.
The first baseman, number 22. Josh.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the left fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Next to stand in is Harold Ramirez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moser is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Count even now at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 19. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
19.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 25.
Digging in next, number 25. Worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Rams.
And now, your 2021 Wilmington Rams.
Justin Zeminski, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He will lead this one off today. He's set. Here it comes.
First pitch, 111.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Zeminski is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees, our game time temperature. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And he'll get back in standing. To the plate now, Owen Miller, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Here comes the 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Runner at first here, 1 man out. cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. The 3-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Reyes brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Bobby Bradley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Alex Young is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Now into the box, Mack. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting two curveballs is usually not the norm.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. So a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bradley onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Number 7.
Standing in now, Rogers, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging to throw. Not in time as he steals second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Next, it'll be Luke Johnson. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Into the box now, Toby Stone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out here and a runner at second. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. First offering on its way. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So now to the plate, Austin Hedges, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Austin Hedges with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Batting eighth, the left fielder,
Oscar Mercado digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
One out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Here now the 2-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So here now's the pitcher, Alex Young. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
The 1-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. At the plate now, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
1-1, here it comes.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 home.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Next, here is Owen Miller. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And now the first pitch.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Tried to test the arm that time, but he was having none of it. A great throw to end the frame. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So here is number 19. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Batting 6.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Into the box, Jordan Murphy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Murphy is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. Strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And now here is Garrett Wolf. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three. Taylor Moser would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Batting eight. The
In
right
now,
fielder,
Taylor Moser. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And here's a cut fastball that cuts in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Zeminski. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. From the stretch. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Counted 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Up next to Cleveland, the right fielder,
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now in the box, Bobby Bradley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-1 Cleveland. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Mack.
Not shortstop, number 6.
Now here it comes. Mack, only 20 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. And it's quickly 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So the next to bat will be Rogers. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2, full count. Fouled off. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in once again is Luke Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Toby Stone. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he falls behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
That last at bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hedges, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Oscar Mercado, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next, it'll be Oscar Mercado. Worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Alex Young. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Owen Miller.
At the plate now, Owen Miller, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. 3 left for the Indians. They still lead it 2-1. And stepping in, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 19.
And now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front
Now
and rip
batting,
it down the line, but
first baseman,
that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Jordan Murphy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as we are all knotted up at 2. At the plate, Garrett Wolf,
second baseman,
as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 home.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Strike called. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next up, Taylor Moser. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here it comes on 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time, and this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
The pitcher, number 22, Justin.
So stepping in is Justin Zeminski. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 6.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mack. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Kyle Buckley enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Kyle Buckley.
Now to the plate, here is Franmil Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Franmil Reyes.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Here's another 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
So next to hit is Bobby Bradley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Andres Jimenez will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Number 19 over to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
At the plate now is Andres Jimenez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Austin Hedges would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Swung out, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Tristan McKenzie, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 24, Tristan McKenzie.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Rogers.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Zimmer, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Johnson.
Stepping in next, Luke Johnson. First offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Toby.
Next to hit is Toby Stone. Here's the first pitch.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Number 17, Austin Hedges.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tristan.
Josh Naylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Cleveland, number 22, Josh Naylor.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Two and 0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag, work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. From the stretch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Eli
attention,
Morgan
please.
will come on and make
Now
his
pitching
fourth
for
appearance in this campaign.
Number 49, Eli Morgan.
Digging in will be number 19. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 19.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
One of the keys to stealing a bag is getting a good jump. And even though this throw bounces, they're still able to get him because of the poor jump he had on first.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Garrett Wolf.
The second baseman.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Reyes is there. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Taylor Moser.
And now Taylor Moser. Here's the first pitch to him. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate is Owen Miller. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Down by one, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
Stepping up is Jose Ramirez. He bounced out last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
First, he's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Number 31 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count's 1-0.
He'll come into play right at 340. No home runs just yet, and 5 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One and two now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
To the plate now, Mack. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
too high that time, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Rogers. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with one down. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Runner's going. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit on the ground to third. Right to Ramirez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luke Johnson.
Up next, Luke Johnson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Number 36 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 36.
Striding in is Bobby Bradley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Bobby Bradley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The Rams leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Now to the plate, Andres Jimenez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a little tapper. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. From the stretch.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Miles Straw will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Mack is there, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They trail 3-2. Miles Straw remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 7.
So now into the box is Toby Stone.
For Wilmington, the left fielder, Toby Stone.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses down below the knees. The 2-0 on the way. Number 19 is on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So now to the plate, number 19 singled in his last at bat. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jordan.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Karinchak will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Roberto Perez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Next to dig in, Jordan Murphy. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
One out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Garrett Wolf waits on deck. Fouled away. The next 3-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to Jimenez. Takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate now, Garrett Wolf. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Two and one. Here it is. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 40. Now playing second base and batting 9, number 32.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Roberto Perez. And now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Rogers patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bradley Zimmer goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try.
Owen Miller.
Into the box now, Owen Miller, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Rams finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Rams rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kyle Buckley gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Wooten earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.